I'm sharing a step that virtually every new author skips, and that's why there's 100 wannabe authors for every actual offer. Here's an uncomfortable truth: talent never decides whether a book gets finished or not. Books get finished because of time, and if you don't make time, life makes sure writing never happens. You need a schedule that fits your life, not someone else's. I've worked with business owners for years, helping them turn big ideas into real, consistent action. Now I'm doing the same thing for my book because it's not about having hours every day. It's about having a system that works, even when you're busy. That's what I want to help you build. I'm sharing a simple 7 step process that will create a writing schedule that works for you and will move your book from concept to print. Put it together, test it over a week, tweak whatever's necessary, and you're on your road to authorship. First of all, don't try and write a book in a weekend. Start with 3 to 500 words a day. That's like 1 page, maybe 2 if you're in the flow. Small wins stack up and they're more sustainable than chasing big bursts of inspiration. Next, you've got to be realistic about time. Morning, lunch break, after the kids go to bed, pick what works for you. Don't copy someone else's schedule if that doesn't match what your life needs. The right time is a time that you'll actually stick to. Write it down, commit to it like it's a meeting, and put it on your calendar. Treat it like it matters. You need to know how you're going, so you got to track your progress and make it visual. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a calendar. Mark every single day that you write. By doing that, you'll see your progress and how you're building momentum. Even if you only do 200 words, guess what? They count. And you're training your brain to expect regular output. It's critical. If this is helping you get organized, I put together a complete roadmap with everything I'm doing to write and self publish my book, including the tools I use, the schedule I'll follow, and how I stay consistent. Drop the word book down there in the comments and I'll send it your way. Here's a place authors get messed up. You don't need to feel inspired. You need to write anyway. Set the timer and start typing. Some days the words they're just going to flow. Some days they just won't. Trust me, I've been there more times than I could imagine. But every session, you know, it moves you forward. Writing's a muscle, and you got to build it up to make it work. A great tool is to time your sessions. Try writing in sprints, something like 25 minutes on, 5 minutes off. That's actually a method that's called the Pomodoro, and it helps to keep you focused. Start with one sprint, and if you're in the flow, you know what you do? Another one. If not, come back tomorrow. That's still a win. Most books get written 25 minutes at a time. Let's all accept this fact. Life is going to get in the way. You'll miss a day, maybe two. The mistake is thinking that means you failed. You didn't fail. All you need to do is reset, restart, and keep on going. Writing isn't about being perfect, it's about being in motion. Now let's talk about some things that throw people off. They'll have unrealistic expectations. They'll think, again, going to get it done in a weekend. They'll write only when it feels right. That's not what professionals do in any field. They'll track word count, but not consistently. Only when it's a good number. Again, that's going to lead you to failure. And they skip too many days in a row. 5, 10, 15 minutes if life is crazy. Get it in, find it in, and in the long run, it'll pay off. Here's the thing: don't compare yourself to others. Writing's a creative process, and we're all going to do it at different speed, and we're all in different phases in our learning and ability stages. Don't aim for perfect, aim for steady writing. Now let's talk about some real warning flags. If your writing feels like pressure instead of purpose, or if your sessions feel random, or you're writing and the whole process is chaotic, or if you go a week without even writing and you know what, you never really noticed it, the problem is you don't have a routine. You wish to be a writer. So let's fix that. A consistent writing schedule is how your book is going to get finished. It's not from inspiration. It's not because you're talented, but you are. It comes from showing up, making it fit your life, tracking it, stick to your plan, and don't ever stop. Let's keep putting the pieces together. Let's go watch this video right now, and I'll continue moving things forward so your next book will be landing on the bookshelves before you know it. I'll see you over there.